Hey guys, it's Adrian, and I am looking at the triple Qs this Monday after a holiday weekend. So I'm not live streaming this one because I know a lot of you are not back yet, but I thought we could just send it out as a sort of a lesson on finding confluence and for everything that you're going to learn at the Super Bowl Sunday event. This ought to be a nice little reinforcing kind of a video. In any case, you can see that on April the 10th, we had a move right out of the gate that was to the downside. We've got recession fears in place once again. That bump down gave us a pretty big extension, and not surprising at all, the market started fading it right around the 10 a.m. mark Eastern time. So I started looking at this as I usually do around 11 o'clock or so. And what I saw was that we had this sharp move off the bottom and we were headed higher. Now, there was nothing here, as far as I was concerned, that was tradable. I was marking the VWAPs and paying attention to what was going on and fully anticipating that this level and this level and this level here and this level here, as we were moving higher, that these were going to be significant at some point during the session. When we finally got a high in place, it was right where these two bars formed. It didn't get quite up to the central pivot, and it did not get up into this 2SD extension. So I wasn't really looking for the reversal yet. I wasn't waiting for it. We got it, of course, and price pulled back down again and got into the green pivot. So it got down into first support, and lo and behold, when it did that, it made the move down into a 2 standard deviation excursion from the average, which is floating right around in there. And that gave us very good cause then to look for a long entry. And where do you suppose we targeted? So as price came up, you had a first target here at 315, about a 52-cent per share traded gain. And I thought the logical target up here at 315.43 made a lot of sense, given that we had lots and lots of confluent indications. So that level represented a move back to the central tendency. So you had a 2 standard deviation excursion from the mean, and then you had a return to the mean. So everything right there at 315.43 was where I had it placed. Said this is probably where price is going to extend to if it gets up above this 03 mark. So that was a nice move. Of course, as always happens, it shot all the way up into here and kissed that central pivot. We'll see if we get an infield fly set up or if we get some sort of double header or some other reversal kind of an indication up here at 2SD. You can see that's also where we've got a big volume by price threshold. Lots and lots of things lining up there to say we might head back lower again. And if we do, then once again, I'm going to look first for a move down to this anchored VWAP, 315.43, and then the next logical move would be back down into this pivot line. All right, so that's the game plan for the day. We're going to keep focusing on the places that we see a lot of confluence. We're going to focus on what the indices are doing in general and see if we can't get an opportunity to fade this little uptrend that we've got in place now. We're obviously moving higher over the day here, but still see a lot of potential for the market to move back lower again as it runs into resistance from prior sessions trading. All right, I hope that helps. Welcome back, and I will see everybody later or tomorrow.